Rail commuters are paying up to £2,500 more for a season ticket to work than they were at the beginning of the decade. As passengers are hit today with the biggest fare increases in 5 years, a report reveals the cost of some season tickets has soared by as much as 50% since 2010. The analysis by the Labour Party of more than 180 routes found the average commuter will be paying £2,888 for their season ticket, £694 more than in 2010. The highest increase in cash terms was on a Virgin Trains season ticket between Birmingham and London Euston, which has risen by £2,536 since 2010 and now costs £10,564. The biggest percentage increase was between Tame Bridge Parkway near Walsall and Nuneaton, where the cost of a season ticket has risen 50% or £968 to £2,916. Labour's transport spokesman Andy MacDonald described the rises as truly staggering. Regulated rail fares such as season tickets rise each January in line with RPI inflation for the previous July, in this case, 3.6%. They have risen by 32% since 2010, 3 times as fast as wages, according to Labour. But train companies also exploited a rule letting them impose steeper increases on some regulated fares as long as the average overall rise was capped in line with inflation. The policy was scrapped by George Osborne in 2015. A separate report found rail passengers in Britain are spending up to 5 times as much of their salary on fares as other Europeans. Someone on an average salary travelling from Chelmsford to London will have to pay 13% of their wage or £381 a month for a season ticket. And someone making the commute from Manchester to Liverpool will have to pay £302.60 a month or 10.6% of their average salary. This compares to someone commuting from Étampes near Paris to the French capital who will have to pay just £66 a month or 2.5% of their salary. Commuters in Italy would have to pay 3% or £65 to travel from Civita Castellar to Rome, according to the report by the Trades Union Congress. All 4 journeys cover roughly 30 miles. As millions of Britons return to work today, fares rise by an average of 3.4%. While regulated fares will increase by up to 3.6%, unregulated fares, which include off-peak tickets and are set by the rail companies, have risen by almost 10% in some cases. Stephen Joseph, chief executive of the Campaign for Better Transport, CBT, accused the government of choosing to snub rail passengers by continuing to raise fares while fuel duty is frozen for a 7th consecutive year. CBT figures show that average season tickets into London terminals have gone up by £146 this year, compared with £74 last January. Mr. Joseph said, "The extra money that season ticket holders will have to fork out this year is almost as much as drivers will save. That doesn't seem fair to us or the millions of people who commute by train, especially as wages continue to stagnate. What's good enough for motorists should be good enough for rail passengers." It comes as the Daily Mail revealed yesterday that rail bosses are in line to receive multi-million-pound pay packages this year.